Well, here's the thing. It's not true structure, though. Giving someone the opportunity for a job isn't structure. What you need is like a halfway house. Like, what is it? Steve-O was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about how when he got sober, he was in sober living for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And he needed that in his life because it gave him structure. Like, your toothbrush goes here, you get up at this time, yada, yada, yada. That's what we need for them. We need like a sober living where they can go and they have menial jobs, like whatever it is, but something in their lives to give them structure to build off of.
True. I remember one of the times going to I don't know if it was Midnight Mission. I can't remember which one it was, but we basically had like a handler who was helping us with our stuff that we were doing there.
Yeah.
And he was one of the people who had used the services and everything.
Oh, really? So he used to be homeless.
He was still currently homeless. Okay. Like he was just, but his sort of job or whatever was sort of public relations and stuff. And he was a really nice guy. His name was Larry. Great guy. But you could just tell his mindset, man. Because it seemed like, wow, this guy's getting his shit together and the way that he talked about everything. And he was cognizant and all this stuff. But he had no teeth.
Oh, Jesus.
And at one point, somebody said something, and he's like, they give us a great opportunity, like we can save money, and we can do this, and banking, and blah, blah, blah. He's like, but he's like, sometimes when I get money, he's like, fuck it, man. He's like, ladies know it's like Santa Claus at fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you save enough money to buy new teeth, but then you blow it on whores and drugs. Like, that's insane to me.
Yes, and it should be your right as an American citizen to do that.
Right. But it just shows the brokenness,
Yeah.
And this isn't making skills of like somebody who's been in the system, who's trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
That even when they get to that point of like, dude, there's the ladder, grab the fucking rung.
Yeah.
And crawl out of the pit.
Yeah.
And they're like, but you know what? Horror sounds so good right now.
And that's people. Some people are alcoholics. Some people are just like that. So we need to find a place for them where they can serve a purpose.
Yeah.
Like give them a job that they can whore around in or whatever, because you're not going to change that person. So find them a place in society. And the problem is we don't. We just feed them, send them to the hospital, and then kick them out. That's it. Like they're not my problem anymore.
Dump them places. I mean, you worked in emergency medical. Like you've had a greater experience with that than I have.
Absolutely.
I'm sure. On an infinite level. Mm-hmm. And I can't imagine having to deal with that on a daily basis. And
it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, man.
It's gotta be hard for the soul,
Yeah, it does. It does take a toll on you.
These are the darkest Let's Plays ever.
Right? No, but I mean, honestly,
it's because we don't give a fuck about Halo, so we're like, let's fucking let's crack open the walnut that is the universe. Let's dig out all the nasty shit.
Yeah.
Really.
It's good though, like I have such a heart for homeless people, and a lot of them are mentally ill, a lot of them are just addicted, and that's it. It's not like people are choosing this lifestyle. It's they're mentally ill or they're addicted to alcohol or drugs, But
you know what, man? I think it's really good to hear you say that, because I think I also have felt that way for a long time, as far as like just really having a heart for the brokenness that I don't know that whole system and just what happens to a person.
Yeah, a human being, fucking being.
Yeah,
by the way, everybody, not a homeless guy, not a bum, a human being.
Which you realize when you spend time with them.
Yeah.
Like you lose that veil of like, oh, it's a thing. It's no, it's not a thing. Like, that's a guy. His name is
his name's Jacob.
Or whatever.
His name's Jacob. He has a kid. His kid lives in Florida. He doesn't speak to him anymore because he's an alcoholic, and his kid rightfully kicked him out of his life. And he cries about it every day.
Yep.
Every day he cries about his lost life and that he can't get control over because he's addicted to alcohol. But it's just a fucking bum, guys.
I say we state it right here, man. You cannot agree with me and sound like a dick, but I think if we ever actually make any money on these Let's Plays, that we should donate a large portion of the money to some sort of either make our own charity or find one that supports homeless.
Oh, absolutely, man.
I think that would be a really cool use of,
Oh, absolutely, man. I think it would be I've always, I wish I had money so that I could do good with it. You know, like there's failing schools that are failing because the teachers, there are not enough teachers, the classrooms are too big, or too, you know, there's too many kids in one classroom. Like, if I had money to fix those problems, I would. You know, you can't fix all the world's problems, but I mean, the homeless one is one that has just always really been on my heart, because you see these people every day and people walk right by them and you don't know their story. Like, a lot of them are scumbags, but
and I think it needs creative solutions. Yeah, I think it's one of the few problems where, to really get to the heart of it, you're going to need to do something out of the box.
Yeah.
In the ways, because what we've done hasn't worked.
No, they need to change what they're doing.
Yeah, you literally need to look at what, especially Los Angeles, has been doing with the homeless for such a long time, and be like, okay, none of this has worked.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do now? You know.
Yeah.
And of course they say, oh, we're gonna spend $30 million helping the homeless, whatever, when they're vying to get the Olympics here.
Oh yeah, and then it's just that just goes towards like signs, and that's it. They don't actually do anything. Like,
well, and they ask, they're like, well, so what do you guys? What's your plan? And they're like, oh, we don't have a plan. We just have a press conference. Mm-hmm. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have a press conference? Like, I could have a press conference right now. Everyone watching this Let's Play, I'm going to build the largest skyscraper in North America.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? I don't know. It's just it's a thing. I'm saying it. So there.
It will happen. We'll find the money.
Yes. Yeah.
Upload
it on Reddit. It's amazing.
It's just such a shame, because it really doesn't take. It wouldn't take that much. Like I said, the amount of money we're spending on policing and on hospital care could be used towards preventative care for these people. A lot of them, they get infections that never heal.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. Like, if you could get them some antibiotics early, you could fix all that shit. Yep. I honestly think it needs to be some sort of a halfway house, or a sober living situation, where you have a house with these people and you get them the kind of mental and addiction care that they need, and find them a job. Get them something that they can do, so that because human beings need to work. Like, we don't need to be slaves, but we need to work. We need something that makes us feel like we're doing something that matters. And when you don't have that, it's a spiral. So you take drugs because you feel shitty, so then you take more drugs because you feel shitty, and it's a sick spiral. So homeless people need to find a place in society that's not on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
You know.
Agreed. And a random side note, I was just looking at, I know we've changed characters again.
Yes.
Fucking hell. That guy was walking away and he had all those little, like, lights in his suit. Sometimes I feel like they just do that. They do that just to fuck with cops.
Just to have it.
They're just like,
it serves no purpose.
We're gonna have like a lot of EL wire in the suit. Is that cool? Like, yeah, it looks rad. Like, fuck you, cosplayers.
Yeah. Well,
like, no EL wire in the suits. It's not drawn. Stop it.
Well, nobody wants to cosplay as the random engineer guy, anyways. So.
Oh, you don't know that, man. I've seen some pretty fucking rando cosplay. How do we know that was a bad guy?
We don't. But you know what? You shouldn't let me shoot good guys, Halo. Which I can't, apparently. You can't shoot these people. Why are you special? Oh! I killed a civilian! And it killed me. Spartan Locke's a bad man. Alright, so we don't kill civilians. Normally you're not allowed to shoot people in these kinds of situations, so I'm surprised.
I think we need to take a break, man.
Take a break?
We're going on a civilian killing rampage. I think we need to take a break.
Alright,
although I do appreciate the barrels from Jaws.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, can we see that real quick?
Yeah.
I shit you not, I believe those are the barrels from Jaws.
They might be a little teched up a little bit.
Oh, of course they're teched up.
Oh, they are Jaws barrels.
Those are Jaws barrels.
Yeah, those are used for pinning into sharks to keep them from going underwater.
From going underwater.
Yeah, space sharks.
In the future, in the space.
And look, a space shovel on a space station. That's useful. Why is there a shovel out on a space station? This makes no sense.
Space shovel.
Oh, there's some flares for Ripley.